Hey everyone, I have another bins haul, and this is actually 2 trips worth of stuff because the first time I went, I was only there for like less than an hour and I didn't get too much stuff. But yeah, if you are new here, my name is Allie and I'm a reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Curtsy, and I'm based in San Diego, and our bins prices clothing by the piece. So clothing is $2 a piece, but the first thing I got is not a clothing item. It's this like duo twin stroller wagon situation. It's just the frame, so you pop in the 2 car seats in, and I'll put up a picture of what it looks like. But small hard goods and like toys are priced by the pound, but like furniture and larger things like strollers or bikes are individually priced. So it was marked at $14.99. So I picked it up and I'm gonna list it locally on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, I think that was a great find. But moving on to the clothing, the first thing I got is this mini Bowden little cardigan sweater. It's super cute. It just needs like a sweater shave, but it's in great condition. It's like a wool cotton blend. And I used to list kids stuff on Kidizen, but I stopped listing on there because I just didn't feel like it was super necessary, because my kids stuff has been doing pretty well on Mercari actually, so I didn't really feel a need to list there anymore. But yeah, then this next item is just from Old Navy, and I actually picked this up because, so like I said, the clothing is $2 a piece. But if you get 15 clothing items, they give it to you for $27, so like a 10% discount. So I had 14 items, so I just threw this in because it would basically be free. It's just this like smocked back jumpsuit, floral print, really excellent condition. And I know Old Navy has kind of been having its moment. Like on TikTok, I'm seeing a lot of like Old Navy hauls or just like outfits with Old Navy pieces. And you know, the retail price isn't very high, so I'm not expecting to get a lot, but my Old Navy pieces have been selling pretty fast. I prefer to pick up like plus sizes. This is just a large, but I still think it'll do pretty well, maybe like around 15 to 20 for that. And then I did get like quite a few like jackets and sweaters, I think, because I mean, no one else was picking them up. And if I was like at the LA bins or another bins where they price by weight, I might have passed on some of these jackets. But since it's $2 a piece, no matter the weight, and jackets tend to sell for more money than like tops or shorts, I think that's like one of the best returns. So I decided to pick up like the nice jackets I found, even though they probably won't sell super fast. Fall is coming up, so why not? This is a Volcom like shirt jacket. It's a zip front, pretty basic. It's a size large, so maybe around $20 for that. If it's not getting a lot of attention, I could also take it to Buffalo Exchange and, you know, trade it in for something I'd rather sell, but I'm definitely gonna list that myself first. And then this is another coat. It's just from this brand, Promessa, and it's not wool or anything, it's just polyester, but it's in really great condition. Nice plaid long line coat, and you know, a great style that I think would do well in the fall. So gonna list that myself, maybe around like $20 or $30 for that. It's just like a boutique brand, it's not wool or anything, but I was excited to find that because it's in really great condition. And then this is an Intimately Free People little velvet top. It's a size extra small. It has this open cutout back. Maybe, you know, just a little top, so probably just around like $20 for that. But Free People, I always say, does really well on Curtsy, so if you're not listing on there, I highly recommend it. If you list on Poshmark but not on Curtsy, you can easily import your listings from Poshmark on Curtsy. They make it really simple, so you know, might as well, it's very fast. But yeah, this is another Old Navy item. And these are some high-rise wide leg pants, and they are a linen blend, which is why I grabbed them. They're just a pull-on style, like I said, wide leg pants. Pretty popular right now, and linen for summer, can't go wrong. And then this was an exciting find. This is a hoodie. It's just plain black, and it has like some embroidery right there, but it's a collab. I don't know how to say this designer, but it's a Puma collab. I'll just show you the tag. And so I think maybe the shoes might do the best. This is just, you know, a pretty basic hoodie. Comp still looked pretty decent. I don't really remember what I saw. I think maybe like 50 or higher for it. So I'm very excited about that piece, and I'm surprised no one else grabbed it. But yes, and then we have yet another Old Navy piece. I picked this up because it's a 3X gingham print, like smocked mini dress, perfect for summer, very lightweight. So I think that'll sell very quickly. And then we have this puffer jacket from Urban Outfitters. It's in a really excellent condition, cropped length. So might be hanging on to this until the winter time, but you know, for $2, I think that's a great deal. Maybe that'll sell like around $30 for that. I didn't look up, I typically don't look up specific comps when I'm at the bins, because since I'm paying $2, I pretty much know I'll be able to make a profit on the items. I typically just like look up comps if I'm unfamiliar with a brand. But yeah, this next piece is an Eileen Fisher wool cardigan thing. It's a brown color, it's in really great condition, 100% wool. So I think maybe around $40 for that would be great. And then this is a little strapless like bustier top. It has like boning in it, it's structured, and it's from the brand Porridge, and it's new with tags from Anthropologie, which is amazing. The retail price was $78. I'm thinking should be able to get like at least 30 out of that, so that's great. And then another new with tags item, it's just from PacSun. It's the LA Hearts brand. It's like this printed like sweater vest or just like knit top. I know these were popular like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, but I still think, you know, it's still a decently trendy style, so I'm gonna list this myself. But again, if, you know, I'm not able to sell it, I could take it to Buffalo Exchange and trade it in for some credit over there. And then next, this is a sweater from Billabong. It is a sweater, but I think this is like a perfect beachy sweater for the summer, because here in San Diego, obviously it's hot during the day, but at night it does get cooler. So if you're at the beach, you can throw this on over your swimsuit when it gets colder. It's like a nice open knit sweater in great condition. I love the colors, so I think that should be a great sale. Maybe, you know, nothing, not too high, it's just Billabong, but maybe around like 18 to 20 for that. Next, this is a Bordeaux dress, and Bordeaux is pretty expensive. I've sold this dress before in black. This is like a teal dark green color. It has bell sleeves, it's off the shoulder, midi length dress with a slit. It's like really great quality. It's lined. It's a size 8, but Bordeaux, I feel like it's just not the most popular brand, so that's why it doesn't do as well as maybe you would think. So I would love to say maybe like around $40 for it, but maybe more like 30 to 40 for it. But I really like the style, and the color maybe would be good for like a holiday party, so maybe that'll help it sell. Next, this is a Rails flannel, just like a basic button front style. Rails used to do like pretty well. I think hopefully I'd be able to get around 20 out of it, but maybe less. But again, might sit on that until the fall, but that's okay. And then this is a Free People dress. It's a size extra small. It is like an older style. It's this like high-low dress, which isn't, you know, the most trendy style, but it's still Free People. It's a nice print. So I think, you know, using the right keywords, you know, boho, and I'll probably list it as like a midi length dress, because like it is a midi length, but yeah, not expecting too much, maybe just around 20 for that would be great. And then this was a nice find, because this is just a t-shirt, but it's from Viore, and I hit a bin with like maybe around 5 jewelry pieces, but they were all like damaged in some way except for this piece. But like the damage wasn't like super bad, like still wearable, like maybe like a small bleach stain. Something did have a little hole, but I think like the person like still wore it with like the small bleach stain and stuff. But this was like the only piece that was like flawless, which is why I grabbed it. Just a t-shirt, so I'm not expecting a ton, maybe around 25 for it. Luckily it still has the size in it, it's a size small. So I think that'll hopefully sell well, because the other jewelry pieces I've had have sold very fast, especially if they're in good condition, you know. And then I grabbed this pair of jeans. They're from Hollister, and they're the curvy ultra high-rise dad jean. And they're just a nice distressed style, good for summer or fall, you know. So I know Abercrombie is probably the more trendy denim brand right now rather than Hollister. But I still think I could get like, you know, $20 out of those. And then this is a cashmere sweater, and I did look it over very well and couldn't find any holes or anything. This is the brand. I did look it up. It's nothing special, but it is 100% cashmere, so that'll help it sell. It has like this step hem on the side, so the back is longer than the front. Nice blue color. Does need to be sweater shaped a little bit, but overall it's in really great condition. So I'm excited to list that for fall. Should be able to get maybe around 20 to 30 for that. And then we have another sweater. This is from Urban Outfitters again. It's the BDG line, and it's just this waffle knit oversized sweater. You know, $2. I think I could turn that into around 18 to 20. But yeah, this next brand is a new to me brand that I looked up because at first I just like passed them over. It's this brand Dapper Boy, because like, I don't know, the name didn't really scream expensive or anything, but then I saw that this part was actually embroidered on, and the tag did look nicer than some other tags. So I did look it up, and it was actually like featured on Shark Tank. I don't know if they got an investment or not, but it's like all gender, size inclusive clothing. So it seemed like they were kind of selling on eBay, maybe just around 20, but the stuff is expensive. Like I think these were around $80. Other like hoodies and stuff are over 100. So I think I should be able to get around 20 for it maybe. It is a size extra small, which is like a smaller size. But I'll probably start it at 20, 25 and see what happens. Obviously open to offers and stuff. Let's see, this is another Old Navy piece. This is a size 2X, and it's a midi length dress, and it has like tie ruched shoulders, smocked waist. Just a nice summer dress. I think should sell pretty fast. Again, just for around like $18 for it. And then this is a golf polo from Under Armour. It's a size XL. Just like a striped golf polo, nothing super special, but 2X, so I think I should be able to get around 15 for it. Hopefully it sells fast, since I know golf in the summer is pretty popular, but we'll see. And then 2 items. So this is another kids item. The kids stuff, it is technically priced lower than $2 a piece. I think it depends on the sizing. Like they have like, I think baby and toddler stuff is like $1 a piece, and then like everything else is $2 a piece or something. I don't remember though. This is a Hannah Anderson little Christmas dress. It's super cute. It's in great condition. Hannah Anderson and Baby Bowden, Mini Bowden are basically like the only kids brands I pick up if I see them. And I like selling like toddler or like small child rather than baby clothes. But yeah, I'll pick those up for $2 a piece because they've been selling really fast for me. That dress, it is Christmas, so maybe it won't sell fast, but I still think I should be able to get 10 to 15 for it. And then this is a new with tags pair of pants. They are pretty old because it's this Lane Bryant tag, but I still threw them in my cart. They're the Lena moderately curvy fit ankle pant, and they're size 22, just white pant. You know, I think Lane Bryant doesn't sell for as well as you might think it would, just considering the retail price, and like it's a plus size brand, like but I just list it lower than I would have normally. Like normally I'd probably list this at like 25 or more, but probably just gonna list it around $20. But I'd be happy with that, $2 into 20. And then these are some Fabletics men's shorts. Obviously the thing about Fabletics is the size tags are always ripped out. But there's like enough listings on Poshmark where I can measure it and compare it to other people's listings and pretty easily determine the size. And Fabletics men's shorts I haven't found a lot, maybe just like 3 or 4 pairs, but they've sold really fast and really well for me, around $20. I think some Fabletics shorts, men's shorts, are one of the few items where like it sold on Poshmark and then very shortly after it sold on eBay before I can delist it. So yeah, very in demand, I would say. And then this is just a torrid little cami. It's a size 0, which is a 0X, but it was like, it's from 2023, so a very recent style. It's just this smocked little tank. So I thought I'd list it, give it a go, maybe just around 15 for that. And then this is a shacket just from St. John's Bay. So not, you know, a super nice brand or anything, but it's just this plaid lined shacket. It was in great condition. And I know Kathy over at Ginger Marvin always has luck selling shackets no matter the brand. So I thought for $2, might as well give it a shot. Hopefully at least 15 for that, you know, probably list it maybe in the $20 range. And then these are some Levi's silver tab shorts. So they're like from the 90s, vintage. They're a size 42, made in the USA. They have been hemmed, but it's fine. They like, it's not like a super short inseam, but I would say it's more of like a trendy inseam. Because like more like mid thigh shorts are popular rather than like knee length. So I actually kind of think it's a good thing that they were hemmed, might make them more desirable. I don't sell vintage. I don't know, honestly don't know anything about vintage, but if I could get at least 30 for those, that would be wonderful. But yeah, I don't know anything. But moving on, this is a dress from Target. It's the Universal Threadline. It's a size large, and I just loved this dress. It's like a patchwork, mixed print, tiered maxi dress. I thought it was linen, but it's just 100% cotton, which is totally fine. I bought it based on the style, and Target is not cheap anymore. Like this dress was probably like $40 or something. So I think I could get around $18 for it. It's just a really nice style. We're in the right season for it. So why not throw it in my cart? And then this is a new with tag Chico's little like shawl. It's just one size. It's like leopard print with some chain print and snake print. So a lot of good print keywords going on there. But let's see, I don't think there was, no, it's just the Canadian price was $99. So I don't know what that converts to USD, but Chico's is not cheap. And I've been finding like, not necessarily a lot, but I feel like the past few times I've gone to the bins, I found a new with tag Chico's piece, and I've definitely picked it up because the retail price for some pieces is like over $100. So for this piece, it's just like a shawl, one size, but it could also be used as a swim cover up, which would be like a good keyword. So if I could get like at least 20 for that, that would be great. And then this is an Eileen Fisher sweater. It's just cotton. It's not wool or cashmere or anything, but you know, I still think I can get around 25 maybe for that sweater. And then another sweater, you know, I guess no one else wanted to pick up sweaters because it's pretty hot right now over here, but this is a torrid sweater. I'm fine with hanging on to it for a little while. This is just like a basic sweater, nothing going on, no prints or anything. So maybe just around 18 for that, but it's a really good basic. And then speaking of knowing nothing about vintage, so I never go, when they roll out the new bins, I never like go right when they do it just because there's a lot of people. I'll just wait until the crowd has died down and then go. But this time when I was there was like very few people there. So they rolled out like a whole row of new bins. So like 5 or 6 new bins, and there weren't that many people there. So not many people went to the new bins. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just go because there's not many people. It's not gonna be chaotic. So no one had gone through this bin. So if people had gone through this bin, I would have been like, oh, this shirt is nothing, because if the vintage people passed on it, then I probably don't want it either. But it's this vintage, I'm pretty sure, Mickey and Minnie t-shirt. The tag is, it's not a paper tag, but it's like very worn out tag, so I can't really read anything on it. The only thing I could read is 100% cotton, and there are some spots on it, obviously, like, I don't know if you could see, but there's like spots on it, but overall it's in pretty good condition. It is single stitch, so I did use Google Lens and nothing came up, so which is maybe a good thing. No one's selling this exact shirt, but I honestly have no idea what to list it as, what to price it at. Yeah, but so if you have any insight, I would love to know. You can leave me a comment, but yeah, I'll probably list that not soon because I just am clueless. But I could always take it to Buffalo Exchange. I know maybe that wouldn't be the smartest thing to do because I could probably definitely get more if I sell it myself. I'm not expecting a ton though. I'm just thinking like at least 30 for it. But anyway, moving on. This is a Tularosa top, which is a Revolve brand, which I like. When I go to Buffalo Exchange, the stuff that I like picking up with my trade credit is Revolve brands, but I always go for the dresses, like not the tops. But this is a top, and I found it. It was $2, so I grabbed it. You can tell it's probably like an older style, but it's still like boho vibes. So I think at least 20 for that. And then these are some Figs scrub pants. They're the jogger style. They're an extra small. I'll have to look up the color of these. The good thing is like Figs has the style number, so I could easily figure out the style. I mean, I know the style. It's the Zamora jogger, I believe. I've sold it before. But I'll have to look up the colorway because obviously people want to match their top with the bottom. So if I list it as the wrong blue, people might end up with a non-matching scrub set, which they might not want. So I'll have to look into that. But next, this was super awesome. I don't even remember, because like I said, I never go from the new bins, and I know this was not in the one new bin I looked in. So I guess this was in a picked over bin, which is crazy. This is a sweater. It's a wool cashmere blend from Kate Spade. It's like the Broome Street line, which I know is like a lower end line, but it's in really excellent condition, like no stains. There is, I mean, some pilling, but very little. So I mean, I'll probably list it around like at least 50, I would say. I'll look up to see if there's any others listed, but that was a great find. And then this is a cardigan from Barefoot Dreams. It's a small medium, very soft, obviously, ombre cardigan, open front. So I think, I don't know, 20 to 30 for that. And then another jacket winter item. This is this, like, it has the snap, so you can wear it like closed like that or like open, which I feel like most people will do. But it's just, well, it's not just, it's Lululemon, but it's an older style. It is kind of faded, so not expecting a ton, but definitely still sellable, you know, for only $2. I think I could profit off of that. But not expecting a lot, honestly, probably just like 20 or something for that. And then this is a Land's End shirt dress. It's, I don't think it's 100% linen, but linen blend shirt dress, has pockets. So I think around 20 for that. Let's see, this is a Free People flannel, size small. It's like kind of faded. It looks slightly dingy, but I also think that's just the style, kind of like a more distressed, worn in flannel shirt. It's a little bit thicker than some other flannels. It's got pockets. So like you could wear it, not as a jacket necessarily, but like over a tank top or something unbuttoned. So yeah, I think maybe around 20 for that. And then this was a super awesome find. This might be my favorite find, I think maybe. This is from Rafa, which is a cycling brand. And, oh here, this says it better. And this is a jacket. And I found a cycling jersey at the LA bin, so I paid like $1 for it. And I sold it for $80, and it was like a short sleeve jersey, like around $80. I don't remember the exact price. This is a size extra large, and this is a jacket, which I would assume is more substantial than like a jersey, but maybe not. But I think since I sold the other piece for $80, I think this should maybe go for that same price. It doesn't have like back pockets like the jersey had, so maybe that makes it less desirable. I don't know, but definitely over 50 for it, so I'm super excited about that piece. And then another Urban Outfitters sweater. This is actually a wool blend. I wasn't super crazy about the style just because, I don't know, it's just not giving Urban Outfitters. Like, I feel like I like selling their more like quirky sweaters or like unique sweaters. But since it was a wool blend, I picked it up. It's a size large, and last two items actually. This is a Lululemon Swiftly Tech short sleeve. It's in great condition. Let me see the size. Where is it? It's a size 6. So the Swiftly Techs, even if they are like, the Swiftly Techs have been around forever, even if they are older, definitely a favorite, a fan favorite, so should at least be able to get 20 out of that. And then this is the last item, which is an unusual pickup for me, because for one, it's a men's item, 2, it's a suit jacket, but it's this nice navy color, and it's from J. Crew. It's the Ludlow blazer, and since it had the name on it, and it's 100% wool, 100% Italian wool to be exact, I just did a quick Google search, and this jacket, just the jacket, not the full suit, retailed for $450 on J. Crew, which is crazy. So yeah, 100% wool. It's in great condition. I'm assuming someone just wore it like once and then donated it. So I'm excited to list this. I'm not expecting close to 400 for it, but you know, if I could get close to 100 for it, that would be fabulous. I don't really know how suit jackets sell, especially since this is navy. Like, every brand's navy is a little different. Maybe if it was black, it would have been better. But you know, for $2, I'll definitely pick it up. So I'm excited about that. Again, if you have any insight, if you've sold this jacket before, or like a J. Crew men's suit jacket, let me know how much you sold it for. But yeah, that's my haul. Hope you enjoyed. If you do like Ben's hauls, you can give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, thanks so much for watching.